Guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm feeling a little springy, you know, since it just turned spring, so I felt like playing in some makeup today and doing a fun, simple spring makeup look. Today I'm just going to be starting off with my base, like all my face products, just because I think, you know, the colors that I'm going to be using on my eyes is going to be very simple, very minimal. So I felt like I just want to get my face done and out of the way so that once I finish my eyes, it's going to be an easier, quicker process. So I already moisturized my face with my e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Now for primer, I'm going to be using my Mellow Prime Shield, and I'm just going to apply that in the areas of my face where I tend to get oily, or where I feel like my pores will start to show up a little bit more, which is just like in my T-zone, on my cheeks right here. And then I just smooth some over my nose just to smooth everything out. So I know not a lot of people wear primer. Some people don't get it. Some people live by it. I mean, for me, I don't, now it's kind of like habit to put it on, but I feel like when I put on a primer, the primer is going to help your foundation and your makeup to just stay put. So for me, I noticed that when I put on a primer, it smooths out the base, so it allows my foundation application to look very smooth and flawless, basically. Just applying that to my forehead and then also on my chin. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit with this color right here, this orange color, just to color correct. And what this orange color is going to do, or the color correcting I should say, it's going to cancel out any dark marks that I have on my face. Like for me, I have my smile lines are a problem, so now I've noticed that in my smile lines, without wearing makeup, that's where I have darkness. So I go in with my color corrector just to go over that, so I can kind of cancel it out and even out my skin tone, so that once you put on the foundation on top, everything once again looks flawless. And then I just put some like in the corners of my nose here, and then just a little bit under my eyes I do as well. And as you can see, it kind of already starting to like even out and make everything look as one, even though you can still see the orange, of course. But once you go over with the foundation, it's gonna make everything come together. So for my foundation today, I am gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation, and I am in the color 420. For me, a spring look just says like fresh, so like a fresh face and your skin not looking too caked on. Your skin just looks like skin, you know. And that's why I like using the Fenty foundation, because it's very lightweight, it's medium to buildable coverage. When you put this foundation on, it does not look like you have a lot of foundation on, and that's what I like about it. Now for highlighting and contouring, I'm going to be going in with my Tarte Shape Tape as my highlight in the color Deep, and then my hairpins are sticking to it. Then I'm going to be going in with my Fenty Beauty Match Sticks in the color Espresso. I was about to say Espresso, it's not the word, Espresso. So I'm just going to put a few dots here. And then also I'm going to put a little bit here, but not a lot. Just bring this highlight down the center of the nose, down the bridge of my nose. A little on my chin. And just above my Cupid's bow. I'm just going to go ahead and use my Real Technique sponge and blend everything out. And as you can see, the highlight definitely enhances this side of the face. It lifts it up, it makes it look brighter, makes me look more awake, and that's basically the point. So let's continue. Bringing the highlight all the way out is going to make my face appear wider. I already have a round face. I do not want it to look wider. So that's why I concentrate the product just underneath my eye line, like right here. So I start in here and then I kind of just stop right here and not bring it all the way up here. Just like stop at the outer corner of my eye, maybe towards the outer part of my eyebrow, and just work the product in that general area. I'm also going to apply a little bit more of the highlight just on my eyes, because this is just going to prepare my eyes for the eyeshadow when we do that last. Now going with the contour, what you want to do with this is kind of just follow where the hollows of your cheeks are. So for me, you can see it right here. That's what I would kind of follow. If you don't really see it when you look at your face, what you can do is just, you know, make that fish face so that you can kind of see where you can be following. So the setting powder that I'm going to be using today is the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Using my sponge, we're just going to dip it into the powder very lightly, and then I kind of just like flick off the excess and I press that in. And I press this in until it kind of just like melts into my skin. And setting the powder is just going to ensure that your makeup and your highlight stays put all day, and it also minimizes the oil production, so you won't get as oily. I do not like to put on a whole lot because to me the powder is very drying, and when I put on a whole lot, I have wrinkles under my eyes and it's just gonna sit in the wrinkles and it's gonna dry and it's gonna look disgusting, and I'm gonna be grossed out and I'm gonna want to take off my makeup. So that is why I just go in with a little bit, I shake off the excess and I pat it until it disappears, because I'm not gonna, I don't want to run the risk of this getting out of hand and looking a hot mess. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the face for now and just start on my eyes. I'm gonna be using my It's My Ray Ray palette, and I'm gonna use the color, what color is this? I'm gonna use the color Pancake. This one right here, which is kind of like, just like, it kind of matches my skin tone. So I'm just gonna use this and place this like all over the eye. So the main palette I'm going to be using today for this fresh spring look is going to be this NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, and this is the Brights palette. So it's a very bright, very colorful, very spring, affordable NYX palette. So I think what I'm going to try to do is stick with the peachy colors up here and the yellows down here. So I'm going to be using this last peachy shade right here. Just going to be using that as like a transition. Let's see, does it even show up? Now going in with this deeper yellow color here, I'm just going to also just put that on top. Now for my lid, I'm going to switch my brush and go in with this all over shadow brush so that it can pack on the color more. And I'm going to go in with this bright yellow right here. But what I'm going to do first is kind of create like a mini cut crease, or just put a little bit more of my highlight on my eye so that once I go in with that yellow, it stands out a lot more. It's more bright and more vivid. I'm gonna go ahead and take this little peachy color right here and see if let's see if it'll do something in the corner here. Oh wow, okay. add just like a tinge of color. Okay, lashes are on. The lashes that I use are the Salon Perfect 614. This is what they look like. They're the Salon Perfect 614s. For my powder today, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. finishing powder. This is in the color Deep. Dark Deep. Pat that in all over my face. For my powder contour or bronzing, really? Bronzing, I'm going to go in with this Black Radiance pressed powder. I'm going to use this a little bit more fluffy of a brush, kind of like wash the color on. So with this little brush that it came with, this little brush right here, I'm just gonna sweep that on there and define this contour just a teeny bit. Going in with this kind of like an ombre blush. This is from Essence and it's in the color Heat Wave. I'm gonna use this brush here and just kind of like swipe all the colors and just like just a little flush of color, not a lot. I try not to go crazy with blush as I apply more. I don't know, sometimes I see people put it on their nose, so I just feel like putting it on my nose. The Wet n Wild, what color? Oh, Crown of My Canopy highlight. On the nose here, down the center. For my lips, I'm gonna go in with a matte orange, a deep orange liquid lipstick, and this is by Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid, and this is in the color Orange Shot. Okay guys, so this is the final look. Just very light, very simple spring look with a pop of color on the lip. I really like how everything turned out. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. And if you are not already subscribed, please just hit that subscribe button down below to become a part of the family. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload a video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!